Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. How are you? How are you guys today? This is your partner coming to you live. New mics. I've got some new mics. I'm just going to put the link in there. I can see Marco in the chat there. I'm just going to put Marco. Marco can come on there now. Yep, we love our Marco. Guys, what can I say? What's going on in this world today there? Well, I got to tell you guys. I got to tell you. I got to tell you guys. Seriously? We've had a bit of a 360, a 180-degree turn on the sale of my Patek's there. I've been very anxious. I'm going to slow down, and work it out. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to stop for a minute, and I'm going to work this out because I got to tell you something. I think I might be a bit stupid. Going into more debt, I just slow down. I'm going to stop. I am going to stop because I want to make sure I don't sell my Patek's off. And then what's going to happen then? What's going to happen then is it's not going to be friendly. It's not going to be nice. And that's the biggest problem. No more downsizing. Rolex is the answer. Who we got? We got Marco. Hello, Marco.
Hey, Arch.
How is the sound?
Amazing. That's the best sound I've ever heard from you, Arch.
Can I just press a button and see what you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to press this button. Can you hear me now? Is that any better or worse?
No, it's about the same.
Okay. I'm going to just... hello, JJ. JJ?
Arch, I got to help you out real quick.
Yes.
Both lights need to be on your microphone.
Oh, okay. Anything
that
else?
Means your microphone is on.
Oh, what was it before then?
Off.
What? Then how come you could hear me still then?
I guess the computer, maybe the computer picks it up, but both lights need to be on. That means you're on.
Okay, how does it sounding now? Tell me this.
Perfect. No. You sound like a professional.
Yeah, but
it's automatically adjusted mic volume. Do I want that ticked or not ticked?
Yep, you can leave it. That's fine.
But
so you can actually hear the sound now, and it sounds good. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. But just go on your the cam mic settings.
Yep.
If you click on that, and then you go on audio, and then on mic, if you click on the drop-down menu, it should be on Rode NT. Just make sure it's on that.
Yep, it is. It is on Rode NT.
There you go. Then that's your exactly.
Okay, so echo cancellation's not ticked. Stereo audio's not ticked. Automatically adjust mic volume is ticked.
Beautiful. You're all set.
Just leave it like that.
Excellent.
And you know what? Because it's a heavier mic, the arm stays where I want it to. It doesn't just go up like a slingshot.
There you go.
JJ, you're a genius. You told me to buy the Roadie. You told me what to buy because I just having so much trouble, you know?
Well, you're all set now. You're looking sharp. You're looking good there.
Can I share some bad news with you if you don't tell anyone?
No one's watching.
Okay. So I rang up the bank and said, look, I want to buy a condo. I said, I want to put 100 in. I'm going to sell off. They start saying to me, where is the 100 now? I said, I've got it in some luxury watches. What's luxury watches? They started grilling me. I said, you know, Rolex, Patek Philippe. They said, no, I never heard of it. Anyhow, I spoke to them, and they're not prepared to lend me any money whatsoever. Even if I wanted to put 100,000 in on a $300,000 condo, they said they just said no. Okay, there we go. They said no.
That's because they don't understand what it is, Arch. That's the problem. They think watches. They think quartz shitters that are like $100. They don't realize what a Patek Philippe costs or what a Rolex costs.
Yeah.
What you have to do is sell the watches, have the money in the bank,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to give them any explanations. You say, there it is. There's the cash money in the bank.
Anyhow, you know what? I've been having a really good think about it. And I don't mind reshuffling some of the collection, but I think maybe I should just slow down a bit. Slow down, put the brakes on, stop. Don't just race and liquidate. Slow down. What do you think?
Yeah, have a think about it. If you're not ready to sell, don't sell. Don't make a mistake that you're going to regret.
Because, I mean, let's be honest there. Do I really want to incur more debt? Do I really want to get more debt?
Yeah, but it's more debt for future prosperity, Arch. It's better.
Yeah, it's good debt, not bad debt.
Exactly. It's not credit card debt.
My whole thing is, will it be worth it? Will it pay for itself every month, or is it,
The anxiety will kill me, Stud muffin, $2. Aussie market is weak. Sell Pateks at cost. There you go.
I don't know if I'd do
Nico
that.
reached out to me. He's happy to buy my 6006. Do you think I should get rid of that one?
I mean, Arch, it's there.
When was the last time you wore it?
Sorry?
When was the last time you wore that one?
Months ago.
I mean, is it worth owning if you don't wear it? Yeah.
Anyhow, I just want to tell you, if the condo thing doesn't happen, I'm just having a bit of a rethink, okay? Let me just say that to you. Tell me this, guys. You guys know the watch market pretty damn good. Marco is a genius, and JJ, let's be honest there. You didn't get to where you are, JJ, by being an idiot.
Nope.
I'm thinking, keep the world time, keep the annual calendar, keep the 6006, maybe get rid of the 5196, it's not going anywhere, and the 5127, maybe flick those two. Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, guys.
I would sell that annual calendar, Arch. I hate to break your heart, but it's not going to be going anywhere. I mean, unless you just love it and you have to have it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Nobody's wearing those type of watches. It's too old fashioned. Sorry, I'm giving it to you straight because I want you to do the right thing.
Hey, I don't want yes men. I want you to give me your honest opinion. Stud muffin, $2. JJ is right. You need to have 100,000 in the bank. 100,000, JJ. Who said that?
I never said that, but what I was going to say actually kind of read my mind a little bit is, how do you feel about a secret bank account for yourself? You don't have to spend the money on a condo, but what if you have that cash ready? It feels good to walk around and know you could make a deal happen at any time and just pull it right out.
The problem is governments are printing money and it's becoming worthless every day. It's becoming less valuable every day. That's what scares me. Stud muffin, we did that one. Rory Cullens, $2. AC3, keep the world time and 6006 and sell the rest.
I agree.
But Arch,
that's what I wrote in the text the other day. I'm sorry, go ahead, Marco.
Yeah, I said the same thing, but I mean, even the 6006 Arch, that's 32,500 Aussie you can just recuperate because you got a buyer who's interested.
Right. How much is that in US dollars? How much will you get for that watch?
I'll tell you.
Because I would say keep those two as well, but if you have a good amount of money,
I would just keep the world time, honestly.
Right.
It's $25,250 US.
I would take that, Arch.
Oof, that's a lot of money.
It's how much is it?
$25,250.
Take it.
Take it. We'll talk after, but take it.
What do you think I should do to find happiness and fulfillment in my life?
Yoga.
Okay. Thank you.
With a hot tip and yoga pants. I think less is more, Arch. I think if you start selling everything and you have a very minimal amount of stuff, you might feel good. You know,
I think you need to start.
add stress to your life. You know.
Yeah, I think as well, Arch. Once you start by selling one, it's you're in that blockage period where you're like, oh man, I just don't want to sell them. Once you sell one, I think you'll feel a little relieved, and it'll start the whole process, and you'll be more open and willing to sell the rest of them, or part of the collection at least.
Even
I
for
think
the
you
show,
should keep one.
right? Even for the show, I think it'd be good to refresh your collection, just to keep it interesting. Can't keep the same thing forever, being a YouTube guru of watches. You know.
Yeah.
You got to keep. That's part of your
Shtick.
your
Part of the
no, well,
shtick.
yeah, part of the whole thing is you got to keep it fresh. You know, the collection is always evolving. Do I sound messed up? I sound clear?
No, you sound beautiful. You sound beautiful. I just don't like the advice. That's the problem, JJ. Sorry. I just don't like it. I don't like the medicine. I didn't like the medicine, okay?
Yeah, but don't you want to try something different? I mean, you've had 5 Patek's. Isn't it on to the next adventure, the next horological adventure for you?
I don't know what I want anymore. You know that?
I guess
I don't know anymore, okay?
You're going to have to keep trying new things until you find out what it is you do like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what would probably make you happy? Some nice super chats right now would probably make you happy.
Yeah.
Like you're smiling.
JJ, you know, I could do a drink as well. A drink could be very... Steve Cordaro, Arch is the Patek King. He must own 3.
But Arch, even if you own 3, right? The 3 that you just said, the World Time, the 6006, and the annual calendar. Arch, that would still cost you upwards of 5,000 Aussie probably to service those 3.
Of course.
That's a lot of money, Arch.
Stud Muffin, $2. The next adventure should be Manila. Laugh out loud. Manila. I gotta tell you guys, you know, I went to the bank yesterday to put my Patek 5196 in the vault. Okay? And I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be totally honest with you. I got a Rolex out. I'm wearing an Explorer 2 today. There we go. I'm wearing an Explorer 2. And I thought it would be very cool to have that on my wrist.
Ooh, that's beautiful, Arch.
Let me show you my 4-piece meal deal. Do you want to see I want to show you my 4-piece, 4 in the box. Can I show you my 4 Rolexes I own?
Show it to us. By the way, Arch, you know the black kind of... Ooh, look at that.
That's even the ladies one. You know, the ladies, because I do own a ladies one. That's a perfect family combo meal deal, isn't it? What do you think? JJ?
100%.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's great.
JJ, would you ever consider getting a ladies watch for your squeeze to wear when you're going out, or you've... No.
Not right now. I mean,
No.
They would have to do something. They would have to do something really good for that.
And the problem is, they'd probably think you gave it to them to keep, and at the end of the day, hey, I want that back. Can you imagine having the argument? I want it. You want it back? Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. I'm just switching over. Can you drop the link in there one more time? I'm going to sign out and sign back in. I just went down to the studio.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got it,
Do that
Arch,
now.
no worries.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
All
Steve
your needs.
Cordaro, $2. Patek is good, money good, better than Aussie, US, or yuan. That's the Chinese currency. Patek is money good.
But Arch, let's be honest. Watches aren't always liquid in financial times of financial difficulty. It's very difficult to sell watches, but property, you can always depend on that cash flow, right? As long as you can have renters, obviously, but everybody always needs places to live.
All right. Back.
Yeah, JJ, you're in the studio, man. That looks amazing. JJ,
Yes.
the mic is brilliant. Thank you for your recommendation. The arm and you got to get the two in tandem. You can't just get one without the other. You know this?
Yeah, they're like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, I've got all my money tied up in these things, right? Maybe I should get out a bit. What do you think?
Honestly, you want my honest opinion, or you want me to make you smile today?
No, you give me. I like honesty. I'm never be scared of the truth. Never be scared of the truth.
I think that dress watches are just going out of style, plain and simple. I mean, they're still beautiful. I would keep at least 1, 2, but 5. I mean, you're gonna jam yourself up in a year or two. I mean, I don't want to say too many bad things. You're trying to sell these things here, but you know what I mean. It's just a more casual society now.
And Arch,
That's
the
why
problem
steel
is
sports is so popular.
problem is also, Arch, you live in such a warm climate. Let's be honest, dress paddocks are very unusable. I mean, leather straps are what, about $300 a piece? If you ruin one of those straps,
$300 a piece. You out of your mind?
how much are they?
$900 a piece.
Okay, there you go.
This is paddock. Okay, in American dollars, $650 a piece.
But Arch, $900 if you ruin those straps. You know what I mean? So they're just not wearable. You know what I mean? What's the point of owning the watches if you don't wear them?
Hoarding,
and you're Arch,
hoarding.
But Arch, let's be honest. You get a lot more contentment, and I think you realize this with Rolex than you do Patek nowadays. Because you were, let's be honest, you lost your mojo a little bit, and then you got it back once you got the sub. You were going out of your mind, and now you're back in top form. There's only one brand that can do that.
I have to say, you're killing it with Rolex. You know that, right? You're killing it with Rolex. I don't know if that makes you feel any better, but that's the truth. You went to an instant collection. People take forever to get.
I had to pull in some favors.
Well, whatever. You got it done. You closed the deal. Close is closed. They find a way to do it, and you did. You have a great collection. You have, people would kill for just having the sub and the Z Blue. Right there, those two are perfect. Then you have the Explorer to go exploring like Tim. You have the Reverso. Keep the world time. Get yourself a Speedy and call it a day. You'd be set.
NC is asking how old JJ's early 40s, and he's single. He's available. If you've got a wealthy sister or a wealthy lady friend, he's available for hire.
That's right. And if they're under 35 and looking for children, I might seriously consider taking them to dinner.
Under 35 looking for children?
Yeah, because over 35, you really you might have a tough time, you know? I mean, not me, them.
Yes, but
Hugh Hefner had kids at, what, 70? He was still having kids?
he was ridiculous. I don't think that's happiness. Do you think the way Hugh Hefner lived was really happiness?
No. They said he was...
I mean, it sounds fantastic in the Playboy Mansion. He's got all these young... But a lot of them didn't really like him. The claims that are coming out, that's not cool, is it?
Yeah, I mean, well, what do you expect? I mean, what were they there for? Did they want to really hang out with a 70-year-old guy, 20-year-old women? I mean, they were there to suck him dry, literally, for his money. So, but now they want to talk bad about him. Listen, the guy was not happy, though. They said that he used to bring them all on a bed, and then he would watch homosexual pornos. I said he probably got so tired of women after all those years. Maybe he needed something different. Who knows?
What is happiness, JJ?
We've been searching for that answer for tens of millions of years, Arch. I don't think we're the ones to answer that.
I don't think it comes through stuff. I'll tell you that much.
I want to ask you this seriously. Can I please share something with you? Okay, I'm actually very anxious at the moment. Okay.
Sure.
Because I love my watches, right? And I don't really know what to do. I have got a very good offer on the 6006.
Take
okay.
it. When a good offer comes your way, Arch,
Is that a bad thing to sell out that or not? What do you think?
I don't think so. That would be one of the last ones I would try to keep, but I mean, if you already have a good deal on the hook.
Bird in the hand is two in the bush.
That's right.
Steve Cordaro, $2, 5127 on the blue bespoke strap is a casual banger.
I think he's signing the 5196, isn't he?
Well, I guess he's saying you could swap it out.
Actually, it doesn't fit because the
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
yeah,
The
unfortunately,
lug width is different.
yeah, the 5127 is 20 mil, and the 5196 is 21, and the 6006 is 22.
Arch, when you got to buy her with cash, Arch, you got to make a move.
But I think, Arch, honestly, the 5196 is a perfect one and done Patek Philippe or your World Time. Just keep those two. That's it. That's all you need.
Stud muffin $2. I think you're depressed because you can't travel. Yeah, I suppose, I got to be honest with you. I go a little bit on the credit card as well. If I got the money for the 6006, just clear the card. What do you think?
100%.
Yeah, and put another one up for sale. Put the 5196 up right after that, or the annual calendar, or both.
But Arch, I would reach out to Mr. 2, see if he wants a 6006, because I know he was interested.
Oh no,
also.
I've got Nico guy.
Oh yeah,
Tony
sure.
Nico.
He asked first.
Yeah, I don't want to screw people. They
Yeah.
He said, "You want the money? You can have the money anytime you want." He said, "It's ready." He just said to me, "Arch, you have to think about it for a couple of days. I don't want to buy it from you if you're not sure." That's what he said to me. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Like, I owe a bit on cards. I do. I tell you the truth. My card is 10.5, and the wife's card I took out 3.
Definitely sell one then. What are you doing? You're going to pay 20% interest?
Yeah, I mean,
I would just start selling them all, Arch. I would keep the World Time maybe, or pick
Bear
one.
Clooney watches $2. That's 6006. Looks like an Oris. Sell the fucker.
I'm gonna go that far.
Let me ask you: if the Seuss studio was on fire and you could only grab one watch and run, which one would it be? Which Patek would you grab? They're all in opposite ends of the room. You have only time to grab one. Which one?
I like the World Time. I think that's the most
Okay, there you go.
beautiful.
That's it. You got to go from the gut. Get rid of the rest.
The only
See, the
one,
problem
Arch,
is I can't put money in the stock market. Stock market's so overinflated at the moment.
Don't worry about where you put the money. You have the money. It's a good problem to have. You'll figure that out after. Just get the money first, and then we'll worry about what to do with it. Step 2, worry about what to do with it.
Arch, your money is pretty safe in property, to be fair. Also, even if the value of property goes down, you can always borrow against the property if you have a short-term cash flow need, and you'll get cash flow every single month from it, as long as you have a tenant.
Hershey Squirt, $5. Current collection is a Speedy Pro. I'd like to add either a Tudor GMT or a Grand Seiko Snowflake next. Love both. What do you think?
No,
I think it's time to up the game for a Rolex, Hershey.
100%.
Get an Explorer 1. Get a Milgauss. Get a Rolex. Every man needs a bit of Rolex luxury in their life.
Arch, you could get an Explorer and a Speedy and be done with watch collecting. I reckon that's a perfect 2-piece meal deal, and it's reasonable. You're not spending tens of millions on watches.
He doesn't even need the Explorer. He has the Z Blue.
No, we're talking Hershey Squirt.
Oh, I thought you meant Arch.
Hershey Squirt, $5. Arch, pick 4 sports pieces you would swap for one for one, and keep one Patek dress piece. Okay, Arch, pick 4 sports pieces you would swap for one, and keep one Patek. So, well, look, I'd have to say sports pieces. You'd want a sub, some sort of sub. Okay?
Yeah, but he's saying you have to swap one of your Pateks for one of those pieces. So make sure they're good ones. Like, let's say the 5127 for a sub, the 5196 for a Daytona, something like that.
I reckon, to tell you the truth there, man, I would go, if I had to swap my pieces, I'd swap the 5196 for a 41 mil sub date. I would swap the it's getting hard. The 5127, I'd swap that for a Pepsi. I'd swap the 6006 for a Panda. And I'd swap the annual calendar for a... What do you swap that for? Annual calendar for a Datejust 36. I probably couldn't get into a 41.
Well, how much would you sell the annual calendar
30
for?
Aussie. It's 23 US.
You could 100% get a
23
41.
US.
Yeah, you can get
Get
two
it just for
almost.
10,000.
You can
No, I
almost
mean a
get two.
day date. Sorry, day date.
Oh.
Day date. Sorry, day date. Like I want to be like JJ. I want to be like JJ.
Join the
I
club.
want to be like JJ. Phew, I don't. That was a tricky thing to say there. Bear said to me, I didn't understand his thing yesterday. You know, Bear yesterday.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God,
if you
Arch!
remember. Sorry.
I have news. The
Yes.
gray dealer just got me a 2020 sub, mint condition, 14.4K. I told him to grab it. I'm gonna go send the bank transfer tomorrow.
It's a 41 mil or 40 mil.
40 mil, 40 mil.
40 mil. Last of the last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40
because
mil,
Bear
no
said
date
I didn't
sub.
understand. Bear said Bear said to me. Yeah, I didn't understand his super chat. Bruce Williams has 75,000 subscribers and 65 viewers watching the show. You have 8,000 subscribers and you have regularly 250 viewers. Yeah, hey,
I think he's saying he buys his subs.
I don't know what anyone does. All I know is I don't cheat. I don't cheat. Watch and pray, $5. JJ, please walk Archie through setting up a Coinbase account to buy Bitcoin to keep him full time on YouTube. I got to be honest with you. I tell me this.
By the way, just to say, it's 14,000 Canadian, not US dollars, guys. Canadian. I'm Canadian.
14,000 Canadian. That's a pretty reasonable price.
Yeah,
What do you think?
14,400 is the total.
Are you excited?
Unbelievably excited, Arch. I can't wait. Oh my goodness.
Marco, you know this watch is going to keep it, aren't you? You're not going to.
Oh, 100%. I'm never doing anything with that watch other than wearing it and loving it. And
I got to tell you, I got a lot of respect for you for keeping the Pam. I think that's also a good keeper. I wish
I can't get rid of it, Arch.
I wish I had have kept things. I didn't think it was that important. JJ, do you don't have any regrets? JJ doesn't have any regrets. Look at this guy.
No, I was just thinking that you when you told
There's
me
no-
to sell my first watch, you said nobody's building a shrine to you.
Yeah, nobody's building a shrine.
Yeah, but can I be honest with you, Arch? I don't want to get rid of my Pam because, like, my grandfather had a very hard end to his life. Okay, and I would go see him at his house at the hospital, wearing that Pam and holding his hand and being there with him. So every time I look down on that watch, I think of my grandfather. So I just can't get rid of that watch. You know what I mean?
Hey.
I just would never bring myself to getting rid of it.
Plus, it's a cool watch, and it's on a leather strap.
Yeah.
I think Archie's going to be so happy when he unloads a few of those paddocks. He's going to feel like
Arch.
he's been carrying around 50-pound weight on his neck, and he's going to feel
100%. Arch, if I'm getting the sub, you got to get rid of one paddock at least. At least one paddock. Do that for me, and then you're going to see from there it's going to be the floodgates will be open.
He's going to slide in the studio. Like, what was that movie? You know, when they slide in with the socks and just the white shirt on? I forgot that movie. You know what I'm talking? Arch, come on. You're my age. You're around my age. You know that movie. Risky Business, is that it? When he slides in on the socks and he's wearing the white shirt and he starts dancing. That's going to be you when you get rid of a few paddocks and you got a couple of grand sitting around in your pocket.
It's like when you
good.
sleep in the nude for the first time. It's just so free.
Right. When you pay off your debt and you have all those thousands and thousands of dollars sitting there and you could imagine all the things you can buy with it before you actually pull the trigger, that's the best part. There we go. Yeah, Tom Cruise and Risky Business. That's it.
Tom Cruise. Yes, they had the Porsche 928 in that movie, didn't they? Watch and pray, $5. JJ, every good punter knows to ask for Rolex swag when buying a new watch. I got a Rolex watch when I got the Avatar piece. What did you get?
I got a sermon at retail.
Fair point. Fair point.
You could keep the umbrella, thanks.
You can keep the umbrella in there.
Where are you wearing it right now, JJ?
I'm not even wearing anything. I was working.
What the hell?
I was doing some stuff around the house, and Arch
Just
came
put
on
him
a
in the
little early. That's
backstage.
why I didn't have my studio set up. I had to come down to the cave, the bear cave. I have my shitter case over here. That's the only thing I keep down here. I got to get rid of these. I should just give them to my gardener or put them on eBay or something. I never wear them. Should I put one on, Arch? What do you think?
Watch. Stud muffin $2. Arch will be happy collecting rent every month.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. Well, you already do that, Arch. How does it feel when you collect
But I got a big mortgage which it goes to. It kind of
Yeah.
comes in and it goes out. That's fair enough. Look, I got to tell you, how many paddocks do you think I really do need? I want to ask you honestly. What do you think is what is enough? What is enough? What is enough?
I think 2 max. 1 or 2.
One and
Seriously.
done, Arch. One and done. One and done. You don't need anything else. For one and done for like anniversaries, black tie events, when you go meet Dubai millionaires or billionaires.
Right. Plus, you have the reverso. So you really, the reverso and the world time are a dynamic duo. You don't need more than that for dress watches. What more do you need? You have a yellow gold complication, a steel stunner reverso that's sentimental.
Why do I think I need more? Why do I get greedy? What's wrong with me? Can I ask you that, please?
Because
You had the knives. You had the knives. You were the knife king. Okay, JJ was the knife king.
Right.
Okay.
Because they're addicting. That's the answer.
Ballina B $10. Whatever happened to one watch per brand? Yeah, that was a disaster. Values got just one part of the equation. Keep the world calm. Never get rid of your Pam, Marco. You're still a great. They are still a great brand. Fike just looking at market value.
Yeah, but Arch, I bought that so well that I've actually made money on my pack. I mean, I only paid $3,000 US for it. It's nothing.
Look, I love Pam. I honestly I could. I think it's a dive watch. Pam makes some good, very, very unique. I don't know what I want anymore. I really don't know what I want. I'm not happy. I'm not happy in my life. I'm feeling. Okay, let me tell you this. Can I share a secret with you? I've had dreams where I've met friends of mine who have died lately. What does that mean? JJ. JJ. JJ.
Have you been to the doctor lately?
No, I don't know. I'm having some weird dreams at the moment.
I think you're just going through it a little now. It's everybody I think takes a turn at a certain point. We've been locked up for how long now? You know, I think your mind is wandering. You've been in that studio too much.
It's got new carpet.
Did that make you happy?
Sort of.
All right.
Wargasm £2. Free Rolex Sport if you marry a ladyboy.
Honestly, I think the Rolex is making you very happy. Every time you got one, you seem to be happy after. Well, the sub, you weren't that happy the first day, but then you came around. Is it bothering you that you're enjoying Rolex so much lately?
I miss pieces that I had, but I would really like to have that. I'd like to have the.
You got killer pieces though. Your Z
Les
Blue.
White,
geez.
$5. Sell a couple Paddocks, big boy.
I think that's MD Fashion Go.
Oh my God, it is, isn't it? That hair, you can tell.
Look at his avatar.
We can't make fun of his super chats. Be nice.
Yeah.
I
Thank
gotta
you.
tell you guys, seriously, I want to say this to you. Do you? Okay, can I tell you this, please? The problem is I got so much emotion in my watches because they mean a lot to me. Do you understand that?
Why? They're just watches.
Kuipermite Frog, $2. I say buy back the 6th identical Paddock. There we go. Thank you. You know what? You know what I really want to put on my wrist as I'm talking to you?
What?
Ziblu! Ziblu! Ziblu!
It's a great watch.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Ever consider a grandfather clock for the studio? No. No, I haven't. I wanted to get one of those Atmos ones, but they never work. You know that? They're always problematic. Very, very problematic. They never really... I'm going to put the Z Blue on. Is that okay? Can I put my Z Blue on?
Do it.
Oh, it stopped. Bloody thing stopped.
Arch, just to give you an update, he's just getting pictures and he's gonna get the pictures and then see if yeah, if I get the pictures, he's gonna send them to me and tell me what I think. I already told him to grab it, but
You betcha.
yeah, 100%.
Just grab it, okay? I can see you. Look,
Arch, you know what's funny?
What's
I
that,
went from
Marco?
wanting to spend 8,800 on an Explorer. I'm gonna spend 14,400.
Yeah, but your
on a
money's
sub.
safe.
This
Your
is what
money's
you do to
safe.
me, Arch. This is what you do to me, Arch.
But your money's safe. You know,
Yeah. It's
after
fine.
this, you're slowing down, aren't you?
I'm not getting another watch for a long time. I'm not made of millions, Arch. What do you want me to do?
It's going full stop.
You know what I reckon I'd get next, Arch? A Neo Vintage Birth Year 16700 aluminum bezel Pepsi from 99.
Arch, what if you buy more watches? What if Showcase is right? You just buy different watches, switch it up. This way you don't feel like you're depriving yourself. You know, instead of having 5 Patek's, maybe keep 1 or 2, and just get some other pieces that you've wanted to try. Is there anything out there you haven't had that you really want? That's in the realm of like buying. That's not, ridiculous money.
I don't know if they even make me happy anymore. You know that?
Oh, time to
I'm
shut down the
perfectly
channel.
happy wearing my Z Blue. I love the Z Blue. You know what? That's
great.
a
It looks good.
beautiful watch. You know,
It goes good with that purple shirt. I'll tell you.
I love it. It just
What do you think, Marco? He's very quiet when you wear the Z Blue.
I have no idea.
He's just enthralled. He's getting photos from the dealer. The dealer's giving him photos.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just leave him. He's okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm a bit distracted now.
Man, priorities, Marco.
I'm sweating a little bit, Arch. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money about to leave my. I'm gonna be broke like I just started working.
Look, seriously, JJ, his money is safe.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a terrible move? I mean, be honest.
No, I don't think it's. Listen, do I think it's the greatest move? I'm going to be honest. I don't think so. But I don't think he's going to get hurt. I think it'll be fine. I think later on, when the show is over, he's going to get out his hand lotion and we'll look at the new pictures. You know?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Have a nice time with himself.
Arch,
No,
I just want to get monetized so I can
understand.
write some of it off for my taxes in 2021.
Are you really
Almost
allowed to
there.
do that?
Yeah, 100%, of course.
Hmm.
Arch, no, I'm only at like 250 subscribers. So.
Hey, man, we can. I'm happy to help you any
It's all
way we
good,
can. He's a good guy, Marco. Everyone, I tell you what, everyone who talks to me says what a great guy he is. There.
Try to be, Arch. You can only be as good as your influences in life. You're one of them, so
Marco,
I guess
I
that
don't
makes you a
know.
good guy.
I don't know. Tim Wright, $2. Get the Explorer, fulfill
That's
your
what
dreams, and save money. Get the
He's wanting to say
Explorer.
to the AD once they say, come pick up the Explorer.
No, you're
But-
crazy. You got to grab that.
Would you get the? He can't grab everything, Marco. He's not JJ. He's not made of money.
Jesus, I'd have to take money out of my retirement fund. I'm not doing that. Then I have to pay taxes on that. I'm not doing that. No chance at all.
You want to
guys.
work it off? You could put it on one of my cards. I'm not paying the interest though. You're on your own there.
Hey, man, I'm all good. I'll be good
Showcase
with
watches,
one Rolex.
£5. If you ain't happy without the watch, you won't be happy with it, Arch. Play the game, sell the Patek's, and buy some awesome watches for quality content. I got to be honest with you. I don't know what. Look, can I tell you the problem? The Patek's I want are ridiculously expensive. I'd like a 5170, 5070, right? I can't afford that. Okay? You got to know your limit.
If you sold everything, you could. If you sold all 5 Patek's, you could buy a 5170. No,
Yeah, I could. Of course I could.
there you go.
Look, I'm thinking, JJ, I kind of like his advice there.
Mm-hmm.
The 6006, I kind of love it.
But Arch, you can't have them all, man. The World Time is just such a classy, beautiful piece. And it's what you say Patek should be in yellow gold. It's traditional Patek, in my opinion. It's the one to keep.
Can I give you one quick piece of advice?
Sure.
Take advice from Showcase, a guy who's actually happy. Do what he recommends. Don't listen to the guy who's not happy.
Benz, $5. Keep one Patek. Listen to JJ. Keep the gold. Enjoy your Rolex. Downsizing will make you happy. You can invest in land if you aren't wearing them.
Right. Or you could just hold the money until you figure out what you want to buy. That's a good problem to have. The money's not going to lose value like in a week. I mean, you know, I know you're saying it's going down, but it's very slowly going down, you know.
So, Arch, what do you think? I need your advice here, guys, because I 100% want to get the sub, but I want your advice. Do you think I'm overpaying? Do you think it's a good buy? Talk to me.
Watch and pray, $5. JJ, I know you say you don't care, but you missed out. The umbrella is dope. Punters, you only get Rolex swag if you ask. Marco, let from JJ's
learn
miss.
from
Learn
JJ's
from
miss.
it. Yeah.
No, you know what? He's right. I could have probably grabbed one. I was so excited to get my watch. I really didn't care about a pen or something. You know,
Yeah.
It would have been cool though.
But I think he's kind of but also I think it's classy not to just scoop up all the goodies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, JJ, you didn't just go there like a hoarder. What are you going to do with this shit? Like me, I've hoarded stuff from hotels. I end up putting it in a box, then I throw it away about 3 years later. You know, it's stupid. You really need another umbrella, JJ? Seriously?
No, not really. That's why I don't really care about that. If you would have gave me something watch related, would have been cool. Like, you know, I don't want a Rolex hat or umbrella. The hat's all right, but an umbrella or something. But I would take like a travel case, a little something like that would have been cool.
I gotta tell you honestly there, just quickly, Yankee Doodle, $5. The quality of your show has nothing to do with the caliber and quality of watches you have. Listen to JJ and Marco. Great advice.
Yeah.
Marco, let me give you advice. My honest opinion is Explorer 1 or a sub no date. I gotta be totally honest with you. Either one is a fabulous watch. Get Rolex Steel Sports. That's the first rule. Rolex Steel Sports. Rolex Steel Sports. If you can get the no date Submariner, I don't think you'll make a lot of money out of it, but your money will always be safe. It is a beautiful thing to have. That is an amazing. And the thing is this: if you promise me, Marco, you're not going to get a stupid, ridiculously expensive car, I think it's okay to have the watch.
Arch, can I be honest with you also? Now that I've been presented with the option of owning the sub, I think I like the sub significantly more than the Explorer. And like it's like I'm living with the watch already. So it's
Marco, they are both beautiful. I'll be honest with you. And you're a guy who loves his watches. You'll really love it. Just the only thing I can say to you is, in this Instagram world we live in, we all try and we want to have all this stuff, all this crap. I'm more happy with less. I got a friend of mine, he's not talking to me anymore because he's got 50 watches and he says, I don't approve of what you're doing. He says, I think you're doing the wrong thing. Showcase watches, £5. Marco, without the Rolex, you're a cool kid with bags of knowledge. With your Rolex, you're a 21-year-old kid with bags of knowledge and credibility in the game. And I got to be honest with you, is it that bad to buy a Rolex Submariner like that?
Yeah, Arch, it's not like, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm stretching myself financially in terms of my watch budget, but it's not like I'm going to have no money left. You know what I mean? Like, I'll still be able to pay off all my tuition. I won't have any student loans when I graduate. I'll still have my kind of pension fund that I have set up already. So it's like I'm stretching myself, but not really. You know what I mean? It's not like I can't afford it.
No.
And Arch, I would never be able to get a sub at retail, not the 41. And now that I want a sub, it's like settling for an Explorer is just. I don't think it would make me happy, Arch. I got to be honest with you.
Look, they're both great watches. I'm actually, you know what? Out of all the Rolexes I've got, you know which one I actually really, really love? It's the Milk House. And I got to be honest with you, JJ.
I love it.
Bear Clooney Explorer would be set. Look, look. You think that now, right? GB $2. It's gotta hurt. Look, I gotta tell you, seriously. I love the Z Blue. You know that? I really do love it. Okay?
Got to give us a nice close-up, Arch. A nice close-up for the fellas. They need to see that beautiful dial.
Seriously, this is one of the most beautiful.
Look at that.
It's a hard dial because it's the GV. It's hard to.
Arch, you know how nice that watch is going to be in like 20 to 30 years once that dial becomes more matted? Oh my goodness, it's going to look unbelievable.
Alfredo CGC, $5. The richest man is not the one who has the most; it's the one who needs the least.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but that's a pretty cliche saying. But let me tell you something, guys. You're only as richness isn't only defined by how much money you have in your bank account. You can have all the money in the world and be miserable as hell. I know many people like that, to be fair. At the end of the day, you only live life one time, you know what I mean? It's gotta hurt. Just buy what you enjoy.
Got Thomas O'Keefe, super chat.
Thomas O'Keefe, $5. Sell the Patek's. Keep one. Put the money in the bank. You might be the only person on earth who owns 5 Patek's and who doesn't own the house you live in. Thank you. Thank you.
It doesn't pay to own the house with the money so cheap, Arch. Doesn't pay.
2% money. But they won't lend me any more, but you know that they don't want to give out any 2.5% money.
Yeah, Thursday I'm doing mine, Arch, and then I'm going fucking crazy. Those credit cards are gone. I shouldn't say that on the air, right? Don't listen. I hope banks are not listening.
The credit cards are gone. How do you mean
I'm
gone?
gonna be swiping them like crazy. I'm buying every watch I see. I don't care. The party's on.
It's 2.5% money. So what, JJ? And if you're the way you buy things, your Rolex. Oh, you're wearing the Omega. Is that the what's on your?
No. This is just a junk.
Scheider.
Yeah, I just pulled it out of the box. My emergency watches, in case I forget one.
098 Calm, €2.30. Good job on the new mic, Arch. Thank you. That was JJ's. JJ told me to buy. I just got frustrated. What happened was I saw Sovron had beautiful video, so I bought the camera, Logitech, and then I wanted an arm and I wanted the mic. And JJ said, buy this, and it's absolutely beautiful. So when I'm not doing the show, I turn the mic off. Is that right, JJ?
Right. You want to see there's two lights?
Yep.
When you press that button in, it'll go to 1, and you're good.
Yep. I don't understand. Why does the mic still work when the mic's turned off? I don't understand.
I think it's for your headphones when both are on. I think it completely shuts down when you shut your computer off, or you unplug it.
Yeah. Here we go. Showcase watches, £2. Rolex on wrist marker. No more independent spruiking.
I'll still love my hab rings, Arch. I still love my hab rings.
What do you think the answer to happiness is? Can I ask you that?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't think it's from buying stuff. I'll tell you that much. I think it's from getting rid of stuff. You know, sometimes I'm happy if I buy like a new knife or something, and then once I get tired of everything, the happiest moment is when I finally sell it, and I feel relief that I got out of it, and I don't have that stress. So I don't know if buying another property would be good for your stress level, to be honest with you.
No. I don't think I want it.
I think I would just downsize the Patek's to...
I think I wanted to do it was to please my wife, because she wanted it. It's not what I wanted. I didn't
But
even want
Arch,
this garbage.
look at this. Ron the Shrink says Explorer 1 will be better in finance. Yeah, but the sub will help me get Becky in accounts, guys. Come on. You gotta think like a shark here.
I don't. I think, to be honest with you, man, I think either one is beautiful. I think JJ. What do you think? Do you think he's missing the point? An Explorer 1 or a sub date? Is the sub date that's so superior, JJ?
I think it's the better of the two if I had to choose one, but I mean, I think he would be happy with either one. The Explorer 1 is a beautiful watch. It photographs beautifully. Sometimes I see it and I say, I'm missing out. I should really have an Explorer 1. But
You got a Milgauss.
yeah, I mean, I'm
We all
fine.
get
I'm not,
greedy.
yeah,
We all
I'm
get
just,
greedy.
It looks nice. It looks nice. That's all.
Alex K, $5. Marco, buying Explorer 1 at AD will lead to a way of JJ building a relationship with AD and coming more Rolex at retail prices. Forget that nonsense.
Yeah, but Arch, the thing is, I don't really want that many Rolex. Like, I want the sub, I want a birthday or Pepsi, and then that's pretty much it from Rolex that I'm looking to get, Arch. I really don't want that many. Like,
No, look, JJ, look, Marco, you're happy. That happiness you have there, it's not from the products, it's from your own thinking on things. I'm happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. You're a responsible guy. Good on you. You found some. If a thing can keep you happy, what's wrong with that?
Right.
Stud muffin, $2. Marco, don't wear sub at Toyota. You'll get screwed.
I only buy pre-owned cars. Come on, guys. 5 years removed, you get the best deals.
I made a video on Mercedes. I put it up last. Did you see that?
I did. I was hoping my car didn't make the footage. I was like, oh man. Oh.
No. Well, you got the 4-cylinder petrol. I didn't talk about that engine.
Yeah, I got away unscathed.
Why are they garbage? Why are they garbage? Tell me that.
Everything is now. We're living in a disposable society. Cars are meant to be crushed after a few years. They're making everything less quality. That's why I won't buy anything. Don't pay. I lease it.
Showcase watches, £5. Your kids, good health, good women by your side, more than $1 in the bank, roof over your head, food in your belly is happiness. The rest is filler.
Exactly, Arch. You liquidate some of the Paddocks, you get the investment property, you make the wife happy, and then she makes you happy, right? That's the way it
They've
works.
already said no. They've already said no to the loan.
Who said no?
The bank.
Yeah, but it's because you don't have the money in your account, Arch. Once you get the money in your account, then you'll be fine.
Well, or he could look at it like this. You're off the hook. You don't need to come up with a good excuse. Sorry, hun.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me.
No, but then the wife isn't happy, guys. Come on.
Toyota Mo, $5. Marco, get the sub. The Explorer 1 is cool, but let's be honest, it's a little boring compared to the sub. Archie, have a drink, my friend. Thank you. I need a drink.
Toyota Mo's a good guy.
I'm having a whiskey. I'm just not happy in my
Have a
life.
whiskey.
Thomas O'Keefe, $5. Put the Paddock in the bank and let it sit for 6 months.
Paddock money.
They will change their tune once they see you are for real. Buying your first house always sucks.
This is going to be his third. What is he talking about? He's saying put the Paddock money in the safe, though, not the Paddocks.
Stud muffin, $2. Everything is made cheap now, even Louis Vuitton. Tim Wright, $2. Marco, flip-flops on watches more than Magikarp. Who's Magikarp?
Oh, it's a Pokemon, Arch. It's a fish. You know, like a fish. How flip-flop.
My son loves Pokemon. He loves Pokemons.
Arch, Tim lives on Fantasy Island where ADs just give up pandas and Pepsi for free, you know?
Yeah.
Because you love the watches and you ask nicely.
Yeah, but guys, you know, I don't understand. People are making it like Marco has a choice. He hasn't gotten the call for the Explorer.
He hasn't
and
got
wants
the
a
call
watch.
for the Explorer.
Otherwise, he
Fiat
would do
Lux, $10. Have $10 just because I hate TGV. Thank you.
Rodent.
Yes. And Stud Muffin, $2. Always keep the wife happy or no boom boom.
That's right, guys. There you go. By the way, Arch, here's what I figure also. The sub is such a liquid watch, right? That I could pretty much always get my money back for it and sell it if I don't like it and get the Explorer when I get the call.
Yeah.
But Arch, I know for a fact I'm going to like the sub. I've tried the 40 mil no date sub and it fits my wrist very well. So, but yeah,
You could have bought that guy's that wanted to sell it RM77, 10 grand with the date.
yeah. But then the problem is I got to pay import taxes on it.
True.
Yeah,
Plus,
the
you're getting it from someone who's trustworthy as well.
Right.
Not that he's not, but I'm just saying at least you know who you're dealing with.
100%. I got to pay like 20-25% minimum import tax. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
I told you what to do, Marco. You rent a hotel in Vermont for the weekend with a sweet honey, and you have the watch shipped to Vermont. It's in 1 hour drive from your house. Arch, teach this kid how to get around the. Can't teach everyone everything.
Look, Marco, congratulations, man.
Thank
Well
you.
done. It's been
I
a hard.
appreciate it.
You know what? I actually I've done paid reviews over the years for
Yeah, I'm going to
people
do a
who-
paid review for you, by the way. 100%.
Let me
Once I
tell
get
you
the
a
stuff.
story. I've done paid reviews for little kids who are so wealthy. They got the car, they got the watches. I got this. My dad bought me this, and these are super expensive. You know something really? Can I say this to you honestly? They don't love them like I do. I remember a number of years ago. This is when I had my 5107. Okay. I gave it to my friend Ronnie to sell. Guess what? Les White, $5. Sell the Patek's and become Australia's biggest gun runner. Thank you. I gave it to Ronnie at Christmas time. This was many, many years ago. And I said, Ronnie, if it sells, I'm going to put I gave it to him in October. I said, if it sells by Christmas, that'll be great. If it doesn't, I'll pick it up before Christmas and I'll be happy to have the watch. I had a tear in my eye. I said, I love this watch more than all the women I've dated in my life at that stage.
Well,
JJ?
yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard when people get it easy, and you gotta really.
But
It
no,
makes you love them more.
I
though.
think if you've got these things given to you, right? I don't think it's quite the same as if you have worked and had to put it on a card, or we've all had to do this.
Yeah, like Marco, it's gonna hurt. He's got to take it out of his bank account. He's trying to save up his young money from his early days. He's gonna lose all that compound interest over the next 30, 40 years.
It's going to hurt, man. It's really going to hurt.
But it's gonna make you really love the watch. I tell you, you're not gonna throw it around.
Yeah.
Arch, how many people walk around with pictures of their watch collection in their phone? Usually they have pictures of their kids or something, right? They don't have pictures
Hey,
of their
I got
watch.
pictures
their
on my watch
collection.
collection on my phone too. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No, nothing. I'm just saying we really like our watches. We're really into them.
They make you happy? Like, seriously, they make you more happy than that car in the driveway? Of course they do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't care. The birds go to crap on it. The rains on it. Snow. I could care less. I go to car wash, mechanical car wash. I wash it off, and I continue on my day.
Let's not push that, okay? JJ, it's a Mercedes, okay? Have a
But
bit
the
of
watches,
respect.
I don't do that. The watches, I keep them nice in the box. I pet them. They're my little buddies.
Do you think I should get a Pepsi or a Panda? A steel Daytona? Would that make me happy or not?
No, Arch,
No?
get the Pepsi with the man on the moon that MJT is going to get you. That man, you made the man on the moon iconic, Arch. Let's be honest. It wouldn't be as
How many
collectible.
Patek's would you get rid of then, JJ? Okay, so I got a buyer for 5.
My original thought is still the same. You keep the World Time and the 6006. But now that you have a buyer to buy it at a good price, I say you just keep the World Time.
I had that before. What's the point of going through this horological journey that I went through?
Well, you want to sell that too? Sell them all. Sell them all. Buy a 5170.
But Arch, realistically, right? Let's say, knock on wood, something were to happen, we croak tomorrow, right? What's your family going to do with all those books? They're going to take them, and it's going to go in a waste disposal bin, right? They won't know how to sell them. All that cash is tied up. You know how to sell them, but your family doesn't, right? That's the issue, Arch.
Why am I? Do you think I'm on the way out? You telling me something I don't
No.
know? Or...
No, Arch. I'm saying, right? What's best for you and the family, right? You've enjoyed the books. You've enjoyed the
Yeah.
watches. Maybe
Yeah.
it's time to move on.
Toyota Mo, $3. Arch, the Pepsi made me happy, I think. It's beautiful. Absolutely. It's beautiful.
Arch, you need a
I'm with
refresh.
Bear,
That's
Arch.
all. You need a refresh.
I'm with Bear.
Bear Clooney, $2. Arch, I love you. Sell or Paddocks. Why does he say that to me?
Arch, the dress watch market is dying, man.
He's trying to save you some money. You think the opposite's going to happen. This is the problem. You think in a year or two that 6006 is going to be worth 80K. It's more likely to be worth 19K.
Arch, think about it this way. Guys are going to go out, the wealthy people are going to go out more and more on vacations. What are they wearing? They're not wearing dainty Paddocks, that's for sure. They're wearing Rolex, Arch. They're wearing
Sky Dwellers or...
Exactly.
Was it a mistake to put my money into Paddocks?
No, you had a good time with them. You had five. The whole
You crushed
that whole
the
thing
road.
went on. It went on for a long time. But now it's time for the next chapter.
Now it's time you crush the rodents in some other way by building up the channel and
Right.
being the biggest watch YouTube celebrity.
You know what's better than crushing a rodent? Crushing a rodent 2 different ways.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Keep the world time. Remember the pool in 2000. What pool? Ah, yeah, I was in the swimming pool. That's right. And I was dreaming about what watch could I buy. I wanted a Patek. That's right. The world time. I wanted it. Yes, that was in Pattaya. Far out. I wish I could leave and jump on a plane and...
I would keep the
I
world
wish-
time for special occasions. I think that's the move.
You'd get rid of everything else, but...
Yes, absolutely, because it'll make you
How
enjoy
much
that
money-
world time more.
Okay, Aunt G, $2. What makes you happy, Rolex or Patek Talk? I like both. I like both.
But what do you like more if you had to pick one, Arch? If you could only wear
like
one
both.
brand
I
for the
like
rest of your
both.
life,
I like.
brand.
I got to be honest with you. I love both brands. Look, I got Rolex books on the shelf. I got Patek Shrine in the corner. I do love them. I love them so much. You know.
Did they love you back? Are they making you happy?
Well, they make me look good. They don't bitch and complain to me, do they? Like other.
I don't know. This is a tough one, Arch. We might have to call Dr. Drew for this one.
I got to tell you guys. You understand how hard it is for me, or you think this is a joke? It's I just got to grab this. Just hang on.
Sure.
Hello.
When are you sealing the deal, Marco? What's the deal? You're going to send him cash tomorrow and he's going to mail it out?
Yeah, so he's just waiting on the pictures to close the deal. As soon as he gets the pictures and everything kind of works out, we'll go from there. But I told him, like, listen, send me your bank info ASAP and I'll send out the wire.
Yeah, I've never done a wire transfer before. I'm still a little weary about that. Not
Yeah.
that I'm not saying like don't do it. I'm just saying I don't know how it's done. Believe it or not, I've never wired anything.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do like a reason for sending a wire. So if ever you get fleeced, you know what I mean? It's like kind of
Some type of
insurance.
receipt.
Not really. Yeah, it's kind of insurance, but I guess not that much. Dark helmet, $5. What's with all the kumbaya about food or whatever? AD finally got, and I got my profile picked, and it made me extraordinarily happy. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. We'll leave that one for the.
Yeah, we'll leave it for Arch. Solomon Royd, $10. Hey JJ, as a fan of pry bars and knives, you must have a Medford laying around. Imagine Greg Medford and Archie on a stream together.
I never had. My friends of mine had Medfords. I've never had one. I like Zach Wood's pry bars though. He makes really cool ones.
Oh, sorry about that. Just had
Oh,
to deal
good.
with something. Dark helmet, $5. What's with the cummy bay about food or whatever? AD finally called and I got my profile picked, and it made me extraordinarily happy.
Don't know what that means, Arch. We're very confused.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Solomon Lloyd, $10. Hey JJ, as a fan of pry bars and knives, you must have a Medford lying around. Imagine Greg Medford and Archie on a stream together.
Yep, we answered that while you were gone, Arch.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm familiar with the brand and the guy, but I've never owned it. Just friends have had it.
Watch and Pray, $2. Which paddock it's closest to retail? Which paddock is it's closest to which paddock?
I guess
what does he
which
mean?
paddock do you have is closest to retail price?
Probably that 6006 because
Moving on.
Doki. Scott Allbrand.
We got
$3. 3-piece meal deal, sub, Z Blue, and gold paddock. Yes.
Yeah, but you need the Arch. Do you have that picture? Reverso 5196 and sub. Oh, that's a killer 3-piece. Oh, let's not pull it up.
Scott Allbrand. Arch, keep 2 paddocks. Buy the Pepsi. It is going to look killer on your wrist. I want a Pepsi. He wants a Pepsi.
Pepsi, please.
Pepsi. I'm just going to find that pic. Do you want to see that pic, do you?
What do you think the chances of MJT getting you a steel panda in the future are?
Oh,
He's going to start with the Pepsi.
Fair to Midland. Bear Clooney watches $2. People come here for Arch, not for Paddock or Rolex.
That's true.
You know what? I don't know what to do. Luke James, $2. Guy on top right is dumb pleb with bad advice. What? Don't say that. I love him. I love Marco more
Luke
than.
James has a nice profile picture though. That's an aventurine dial.
I know.
That's
Let me
gorgeous.
say this. You know, Marco, I really do love chatting watches with you here.
Arch, you can't please them all. That's my take. If I cared about what a lot of the viewers thought, Arch, I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't be here right now sitting on the stream because I got roasted my first few appearances.
I think a nice refresh of your collection will get you going, get your juices flowing again.
Dark helmet, $5. No one ever said I should shoot straight. I got the yellow gold day date. Doesn't the profile picture show in my little chat box thingy or whatever?
Yeah, it shows. We just didn't know what you would.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't understand what you said though.
But man, congrats on the day. That's a gorgeous watch, man.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys, you got to understand with watches, it's very tricky at times. It's easy to be confused. Okay, let me just say that to you. It is very. I honestly, you know what? I have some mental problems myself. I don't know what to do at times. You know, you think I've got all the answers. I love my stuff. I love watches, but I don't know what to do at times. And you know, sometimes you have watches that you love. You can't always get what you want, guys. You know this. You can't always have what you want. And I got to tell you, I'm just going to bring up a photo here because you wanted to see a photo. This is a photo I absolutely love. I want to show you this photo. I'm just getting it up. Just hang on. Bear with me because...
Oh, Dark Helmet says he waited 4 months for that dated. Well, man, congratulations. Enjoy it. Love it. And get some more steel, hard-to-get models off that dated.
Yeah. I really love this photo. Do you see this photo here? I love that.
Here it comes.
What do you think?
Beautiful
Nice.
art. You know what I found out the other day? You know, like the markers on that Explorer 2, it's actually enamel.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, Arch. I got to be honest with you.
You know what? On the Explorer 2, those markers are enamel markers. Very
Yeah.
cool. That's very cool. I want to ask you seriously, how many watches do you need really? What is the go there? I want to ask you this. What is the situation? What do you need? What do you need really in life?
Honestly, you could flick that Explorer 2 and put your world time in there and wrap it up.
Yeah. You know, I like the Rolex. I always loved Rolex. Rolex has always been special to me.
It's modern, sporty.
Arch, can I get your opinion on something?
Sure.
Think about a 5-piece combo meal deal, okay? You get a discount diver, a GMT, a chronograph. You get a, what's it called? Sorry. GMT, discount diver, a chronograph, and a dress watch. That's your 5 pieces.
A GMT, a discount diver.
Yeah. Chronograph, a dress watch.
Look, I think you've got to get, for a GMT, it's got to be either an Explorer or some sort of Rolex, because man, they invented that genre. Diver, I got to tell you, man, it's got to be a Rolex sub. I'm sorry, I know the Sea Dweller is better and blah 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 blah, but I found it, Marco.
Oh boy,
Marco, I found the picture you were talking about. You know that picture? This is what makes me sick. Can I show you this picture? This is what makes me angry, okay? Can I show you this picture? This is what... I don't know what to do, okay? Look at this picture and tell me what you think. What do you think, guys?
Unbelievable.
That's a nice... You could still make that happen and keep a Z Blue.
Let's just get these super chats very quickly.
Yep, sorry, next one is Toyota Mo, $3. Guy on top knows his shite. Thank you, Toyota Mo. Yankee Doodle, $2. I still haven't warmed to the super case. Fike me dead. Yeah, okay, showcase watches, £5. Going to Rolex AD to wave white flag. Tim is right. I can be a bigger man and say, I'm sorry, Mr. AD. I'm jealous of at retail buying. Tim fiked me up.
Come on, Showcase. You can't say that as I'm getting a pre-owned Rolex. Come on. By the way, Arch, just to go back to Yankee Doodle's comment, if you don't like the maxi case, you know you do, you throw it in a safe, you wait until you become older, a little bit chunkier, a little bit more tall, and then you wear it one of those days. What do you think, Arch?
That can be the way.
Never sell Rolex, guys. Never sell the Rolex. But Arch,
Exactly.
come on. Showcase. Who cares? Just pay the piper and buy it on the pre-owned market.
NY Punter, $2. Thoughts on a 36mm Datejust from a masseuse's perspective? A masseuse's perspective. What does a masseuse have that a 36mm Datejust has in common? I don't get that. Can you explain that to me? Sorry, I'm a bit simple. I know I'm a bit simple, JJ. Can you explain that one to me?
I don't think it's an Oxley State High problem. I think that's a universal problem. I'm not sure what he means. Maybe he's a masseuse and he wants to know if it's going to be uncomfortable.
JJ, that photo that's on the screen, can you tell me what's wrong with that photo?
Nothing. Nothing really. It's beautiful. You got all the icons right there. That's 3 iconic pieces.
All I need is a Speedy and I'm done.
That's right.
But Arch, this follows not exactly, but similar. A diver, discount diver, chronograph, GMT, and dress watch. That's your 5-piece.
I really think you need a diver and a discount diver.
G, $2. Rolex, AP Royal Oak Steel or Day Date 40 in your 30s. You know what, Ant? Let me say this to you. I think the Royal Oaks, very delicate. They're a beautiful watch. I'd prefer to go Rolex. Seriously, I would prefer to go. Rolex is proper waterproof. The Royal Oaks, they're so delicate. Believe you me, I've owned a few. I don't think I'd really go there again. I'm sorry. Sorry to say that, okay? ABC, £5. Arch, why does that photo make you sick when you have those pieces? Well, because I look at that photo and I
You can't be
realize,
content with just these three.
yeah, maybe that's it. What is happiness? I don't know anymore. Maybe I'll just keep the yellow gold Pateks. 5196, World Time, and the annual. 3 of them. Get rid of the other
pick
2.
one. Pick one.
You
Pick
don't need
one.
the annual. And
What?
you don't need the 5196 if you have the world time. You don't need the annual calendar. It's expensive to service, Arch, let's be honest. And you don't even wear it.
Right. Flick it.
Flick it, Arch. Flick it as far as you can.
You think I got too many? How many watches do you... JJ, how much money have you got in watches?
I don't know, like 80,000, 90,000. No.
What is enough for a man like you? What is enough? Is 100 enough? When do you have enough? When do you say that's enough? I got enough.
It's not really the money, Arch. I'm just a collector at heart, and I always see something else I want.
Yeah, I got the same problem. So
I don't even think
then?
about the money until I have to pay for it. Then I say, shit, I got to pay for this. You know? I think I'm going to wind up with 12 at the end. And that's probably a lot more than most, but whatever. It is what it is. That's what I want.
So you're concerned that some of the Pateks I've got will really fall through the floor. That's what you're saying to me.
I think you're ready to move on, but I think you don't want to get burned like you did with the Rolex again when you sell them all and then they go through the roof. I'm just telling you, I don't see that happening. And everything is shifting towards casual wear. That's why the Rolex went up in the first place. So
I just want to
But
say
what about
hello.
when...
Sucker
Sucker-hon! Thank
in the
you,
house.
Showcase Watches and Yankee Doodle, $5. I'm surprised Rolex hasn't made smaller size watches for the Asian market.
Well, they have
can't.
36 millimeters.
NY Pana, $2. Service providers' thoughts on a 116234. A little bit small. You should always go for, with the date just. That's the white gold bezel classic date
36
just.
mil. Yeah.
I think you got to go with the 41. I'm sorry. Stud Muffin, $2. Arch, watch your Japan trip videos. That's happiness.
Second one says hi, Arch.
G'day, Archie. Hello, John. John's a great guy.
can I ask you a question, Arch?
Sure.
Let's
please, ask.
just say you sold everything except your World Time, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you bought like just the Pepsi and the Speedy when it came in the
You
summertime.
sold everything except for the World Time. Yes.
Right. You pick up the Pepsi and the Speedy from MJT this summer.
Yep.
You still have a good boatload of cash left. You take the trip of your dreams following that for like a two-week trip to wherever you want. Do you think that would make you happy, or would you feel like you wasted the money when you get back?
I've already taken the trip of my dreams. It doesn't necessarily cost that much.
Well, I'm saying take another one though. You know, you could take more than one trip of your dreams.
One night in Bangkok makes the hard man humble.
Could you stay in Bangkok for 2 weeks, or you think it would be too much?
I can't even get over there.
No, I'm saying in the future when everything opens up.
The world. Doc BBC, $2. If you hit Babyface Capone, might get his back. Might get hit back worse.
What do you think of that nickname, Arch? That's what he calls me, Babyface Capone.
Ah, it's all cool. We all
Funny, I like it.
we love our Marco. Ahmad Atiyah, $5 Canadian. Happiness is one watch, probably a Rolex or a 5196.
Oh, Arch, we got the loony bin himself, Tim Wright, asking for the link, so I just posted it in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
He's
don't.
going to
seem
lecture
to
me
be...
about how a sub on the gray market is no good. I should get the Explorer. You ready? I can already see it.
Arch, what are you thinking? Should you keep them all? Are you thinking about keeping them all?
Arch, start by sell the 6006. You got an interested buyer. From there, I guarantee you, Arch, you're going to want to sell everything else. or sell most of it. You just need to get the ball rolling, the process started.
My best advice is when Tim comes on, ask him what you should do, and then do the exact opposite. What do you think?
I think I agree. Here we go.
Tim!
Hey,
Tim,
what's up,
Tim,
guys?
what the hell do I do, man? I'm confused as fuck.
Look, you cannot sell World Time because it's on the cover of that magazine, right? You cannot sell the Calatrava because it's on the cover of ArchieLuxury. You can't sell 6006 because it's gonna go through the roof. It's gonna be worth $100,000 in a couple of years.
How you know this?
What? We know it's exactly what's going to
So you
happen.
actually
You know it.
Talking about ABC.
You know it. Everybody knows it. That watch is gonna
going
go
on?
crazy. Hey, ABC.
What's going on, guys?
Tim,
What's up, baby?
your
You
mouth.
can
Your mouth, Tim.
you
I
can
gotta
sell.
be honest with you, Tim. I'm about to say this to you because you've really pushed the envelope. There is nothing you could have said to me 30 seconds ago that would remotely have affected me. What you just said is my biggest. You know, it's not so much the watch being worth 100,000 that would please or make me angry. It's the fact that I missed out on another one.
Yeah.
Do you
seem
really
to
think
miss
it's a
out on every single-
$100,000 watch? Seriously?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's great.
No, it's true. It's
Hey,
true.
AC, what do you
guys,
think? What do you think about that?
I didn't hear Tim. What did you say?
He says the 6006 is going to be $100,000 watch in a few years.
Yeah, if you take enough drugs, it will be.
because you got to be honest, that's a better watch than 5711, right? From technological perspective,
Yep.
it's got better movement, right?
Yep.
It's also a Calatrava, but it's funky and it looks like FP Joran. There's no reason that those FP Jorans are so expensive, because
Doesn't look like
that
it.
Calatrava. Yes, it does. That Calatrava is the closest Patek to FP Joran. That watch is going to go insane. It's the first Calatrava that's funky AF.
Then why hasn't it gone insane yet?
Because Archie has one. It's just like waiting. They're waiting for him to sell it, and then it's gonna go insane. But
Listen,
guys,
I didn't
gotta-
want to say it on the air, but the only
That watch is
reason that the
crazy.
6007 went crazy is because it's a limited steel watch, and they don't make steel watches.
no, it's the people are hyping it on the internet. Once one or two. Once what's that guy on Hodinky? What's that guy?
John Mayer?
The musician. Yeah,
Jane
once he
Clymer.
gets
Yeah.
yes, when he gets his hands on one of those, that watch is gonna go insane.
Tim,
And
that's
you know,
like buying once you buy a lottery ticket that's a winning one, you're going to be a millionaire.
yeah, yeah,
Like
no, but
Tim,
oh,
come
I
on.
have some lottery tickets. Hold on.
How do you know John Mayer doesn't already have one?
I got two just for fun to see what's gonna happen. But check this
Scott
out.
Allbrand, $5. Buy silver, gold, and Rolex. In a year, you will thank me. Right, JJ?
Do it.
No, but listen.
Showcase
that watch.
watches, £2. Some go to Disneyland. We have Timmyland. Fake me, Dad.
Look at 6007. What that watch? There's no reason for that watch to be. But this is a better watch
From
than.
Patek Philippe. That's a combination that they never do. They don't do blue and they don't do steel.
And
Tim,
it's limited.
Sorry, but you missed the mark on this one. You have no idea where you're going.
Listen. It's all once they discontinue. You know that they're gonna discontinue it. That's what Patek Philippe does.
They already discontinued it.
It's
What
not so
planet
much
are you on?
the watch; it's the stories behind it. Once a
Dave
few people
Clooney,
get their hands on
$2. We all know
6006.
how knowledgeable Tim is. Laugh out loud. And RRR, $5. Arch, you never really own a Patek. You just take care of it for the next punter. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ask you, if you like
Man.
number 6 so much and you like the world time and
Man.
the calendar,
Six-
so why don't you
Look.
buy him off Arch?
Archie cannot get. He can only get rid of the 5196 because it has no. Like it's a really good watch, but because he has a world time, it's kind of a duplicate. And he cannot get rid of that calendar. I don't know what the reference on that
The
one
annual
is.
calendar,
But
5035.
he traded he sold it to get a piano for his kids. It's so important to his.
Or
To him.
posted this in chat. I don't know if it's relevant.
That's why it's
Here
so
we go.
difficult, Marco.
Sucker Horn, Archie Corporate News Flash. Michael Gudinsky passes away at 68.
Ooh, there you go.
Do we know who
is
he is?
Michael?
Yeah,
who is
I'm
he?
not sure, guys. Let me search him up.
The point is, he passed away at 68. Archie, how old are you?
Oh, he's an Australian entrepreneur.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
And
What
that's
the hell?
That's a don't do to me.
he was
What's
in the
this?
music industry.
Damn. Well, rest in peace to him, man.
Oh.
Hope it's
Wow.
hope it's a quick trip.
My God, that's
Quick trip
nasty,
to heaven.
isn't it?
There you go. Hey, well wishes to him and his
Mushroom
family.
Records founder. Phew.
Mm. What watch did he have?
What does it matter, Tim? What watches do you have? Have some
It's
respect.
important.
Come
The
on.
legacy. The legacy he's
Oh
going
no,
to
no, no, no!
leave.
You can have a watch. You can have a watch.
Yeah,
You can
showcase.
have
The reason my
Let's be honest, Arch. He's in
Switched
music.
off
He's probably got
is
some kind of
because-
gold dated or gold Rolex.
I'm changing my background. Showcase. Look.
Stud muffin, $2. Condo or dividends?
Ooh.
Passive income is best advice.
Ooh.
That's boring, though.
Thank you.
That doesn't provide
And Leaky
content
Rhea,
for us.
$2. Don't sell paddock. Paddock is king.
We're not selling. Sell all the paddock. Sell all the paddock except one paddock, and then eventually sell
Rolex
all of them.
green.
Maybe if you get an alpinist, that'll make you happy.
Seiko Alpinist. Why is that?
Arch, that
I'm just
review
messing
is
around.
classic. That's an Archie.
That's
Classic.
what I was thinking of
two-part
when he goes
review.
nuts on that review.
That watch is going
68
to be
is
so
very
expensive.
young. Yeah,
That
I
one
had my-
and mid-tier garbage like Nomos. Oh, that's another classic Arch.
I'm just
That
going
is
to the I'm just going to a bathroom. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Bathroom break. Guys, let me ask you this, okay? I just did a watch collection review that I'm going to be posting on my channel. He's 24 years old with 12 watches. Do you think it's too much? 12 luxury watches, that is.
Of course, when you're not buying them yourself, it's
100%. I told him to cull the herd. Cull the herd.
you should be loading that money into Apple right now. In 20 years, he'll buy whatever he wants.
Segorn said he went to school with Gudinsky. Well, man, well wishes to him and his family.
Sorry for your loss, sucker horn.
Man, this is a tough one. Which Pateks to sell? I really don't know.
Everything but the world time.
But look, which ones does he realistically wear?
None of them.
Which one could he realistically? Okay, that's true. But out of all of them, say he had a wedding to go to, which one would he wear? Probably the 5196.
That's the best. That's the one I think he should keep, but he doesn't want to do that. And he's got
And
that Aaron bespoke strap. That's just schmicko.
Or the blue one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look, what kind of occasions are you going to wear these watches, and which ones would you? Well, I mean, you could wear any of them, to be honest, but you could also even wear the Milgauss to a wedding. And be equally cool, if not cooler.
I don't know. He's got me flustered.
You
He's got me
if-
flustered
if-
because he's
if
not
you
going to
get-
listen anyway.
If he cashes in all the Pateks, cashes in all of them.
There's Alfredo, God bless. This is the person I'm doing the collection review for. Hey, you've got an amazing collection, but you'll see what my thoughts are. It's a great collection, great collection. But cull the herd.
Yeah, leave them for when the boss comes back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If he cashes in on all of them, he will still be in a strong position. I just think, like you said, JJ, he's just worried they're going to skyrocket somehow once he
Right.
sells them.
Yeah, because he got burned on the Rolex, so he thinks it's going to happen again.
Guys,
I
don't
just-
forget to thumbs up the stream, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream.
Yeah,
of them.
definitely. Yeah, give it a thumbs up.
I just don't see it because everything's moving more, more casual. That's why the Rolex went up to begin with. I don't see how all of a sudden, Ladyboy Paddocks are going to start going through the roof. I mean, I'm not saying
So
don't
the
have
mo-
one.
So the most casual one, which is still quite smart, is the 6006.
And that's the only one that he has interest in at the moment. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
JJ, I'll tell you exactly how those things are going to come back. The same way that fanny packs did.
Penny packs.
fanny packs
Yeah.
are $8.99. They're not
Let's get these super
$30.
chats very quick.
Leaky Rhea, $2. Sell 6006 and the 5127. Thank you,
Probably
Leaky
to him.
Rhea. Gentlemen's Hangout, $2. Bathroom Break, sponsored by Plastic Penis Pump.
Sorry.
1015. Plastic
Alfredo's
1015.
CJC, $5. Marco, I'm the dude you did the collection review for. Laugh out loud.
He's got a great collection, Arch. I gotta be
Sick
honest.
burn.
No, he's
What's
got a
he
great
got?
collection. He's 24 with about, I think, 12 luxury watches. I told him to cull the herd a little bit. Enjoy what you got. You don't need to add anything more. Upgrade some of the watches that you've got. Sell off some of them and upgrade the models, and that's it, man. Just enjoy what you got. 24 years old, man. You should be out
ABC,
partying, getting a girlfriend.
ABC, are you there?
Yep. Speak. to
What
me.
do I do, ABC? You
You
were
know-
somebody who was left
Be right back.
watches that you should never have sold. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
But
51.
Yep.
Sorry, he had an 8171. Google that, guys. Rolex
Yeah.
8171. Go and see, have a look at how much they're going for. It's just an old watch nobody could possibly want. ABC.
battered moon phase watch. But
Archie.
yeah, go on.
Archie,
What should
you
I
know
do?
what you should really do? Here's what
What's
you
that?
should really do.
What's that?
You should sell all the watches that will triple, quadruple in price in the next 2 to 3 years, and keep the ones that will tank in price.
Yeah.
That's actually what you should do.
Let me
I think
just
the
say
fact you've got interest at the moment in the 6006 means that's the one you should keep. That's my
I don't know
opinion.
if it's really going anywhere, to be honest with you.
I think it will because it's the trendiest model out of all of them, and people are going for, funky designs, funky dials, contrast, something that will be eye-catching, and that can be eye-catching in a wedding or any other kind of formal function. Nothing else would. Nothing else would stand out from a distance.
Some cheap whiskey.
So tell me this, ABC, what should I do, man? Seriously, I want to ask you, just honestly, as a friend.
I just think at the moment it changes. Look, you've got each
Would you
of
keep
those
the
5
Rolex
pieces.
I've
is
got?
good.
Would you keep the 3 Rolex I got?
Absolutely, definitely. I'd probably cash
Keep
in
the
all of them.
Reverso.
Yeah,
Keep
of
the-
course. Yeah, that's sentimental.
Okay, so you keep the Reverso and the 3 Rolex. Is that correct?
Yep.
How many Patek would you keep?
1, maybe 2. I know the world time means a lot to you. It doesn't necessarily mean that much to me, but the 6006 to me is the coolest one. It's eye-catching from a distance. It can be as formal
ABC.
or as casual as you like. Yeah, Tim.
ABC, do you think it's gonna be $100,000 watch in a couple of years?
Probably not.
What are the chances? What would you put? What,
0.
Maybe look, if
Probably
someone
only
cool,
70, 80 US, probably not 100, but probably
If someone
70,
cool, if
80.
someone-
Tim needs to
someone
stop taking
cool
all
wears
those
it.
edibles before the live streams, Arch.
once someone cool puts that fucker on, that they don't make many of those. That watch is hard to find.
Arch, that's like saying when I buy a winning lottery ticket, I'm gonna be a millionaire. That's what
It's a
Tim is
sleeper.
essentially saying right now.
It's a sleeper, Marco.
It's a
That's
sleeper until somebody awakens the supposed sleeper, which could never happen. Also,
Oh, you'll
Tim.
see. Oh! Just record the date. Record today's stream. My prediction, and we'll play it in 5 years, and you'll
Guys, let me just say also, Tim says all this wearing the four of the hottest steel Rolex you can possibly get and owns 0 Patek. So that just goes to tell you.
see. I don't have that kind of
No,
money. I would-
6006
I would
goes to
love
Tony
to
Nico.
buy.
Tony Nico. This is Tony Nico.
Is he there in the comments? What, Tony?
No, it's Bear Clooney.
Bear Clooney. Bear Clooney watches $2. Sell 6006 to Tim or ABC.
Man, if Nico is gonna buy it, you'll see, Archie. Archie, you'll see. I just hope that Nico keeps coming back in the chat and keeps pointing out what the growth is on that 600 series. It's gonna make for great content. It's gonna be like the Bitcoin, just skyrocket.
Isn't it a bit weird having a world time without a date?
It's very weird.
No. It's perfect
No?
without a date because you travel. You don't know the date is just gonna confuse the hell out of you because it's a different date in different regions.
Yeah, you are right there. Actually, yeah, you don't
Yeah.
actually
Right
really
on
want
everything,
the-
guys. Come on.
the date.
You want real advice?
Right.
Right here.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Ooh,
Exactly.
There you
yeah,
go.
that's a good thing. I gotta
Exactly.
tell you,
I don't
gotta
know what
tell
that
you,
means.
Man, you know what? I don't even know what to do in life. You know this, seriously?
Come to New York,
Nobody.
Arch. We'll get you smashed. We'll get you some professionals. You'll have a
Okay,
good
first
time.
off, sell the 5127 first off. See how you feel.
You know,
But it's
Archie,
got a buyer lined up for the 6006 Arch. Flick it. 25 US Arch. That's a lot to turn down. You know what I can do with 25 US?
It's a fair price.
There's every chance that piece can go up.
Every chance it does nothing.
There's every chance it goes down as well. Exactly.
You think it'll go down?
No, I reckon it'll
who
probably stay
knows?
stable, but who knows?
When was that watch released?
17.
Also, it's very recent.
Yeah, and it was. Then they stopped it. Okay, it
So-
was a anniversary to the 240 movement. That's the reason for it. Okay.
Okay, so what if that watch is 10 years old? What if that watch is 25 years old? Will they bring out reissues or
Probably
watches that bring up connotations
No,
of that? No.
I don't think it's that sort of watch, but you know, the thing is, I got to tell you, there's nothing worse than letting something go and then it explodes. Nothing worse.
Yep.
There is absolutely nothing worse that could shock me than that happening. And that's my biggest fear is I sell something that I love and then, you know, it goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is the problem, guys. It's
But Arch, you got your ear to the street in the watch game. All the smart money's in steel now, in sports. Not steel, but in sports models.
yeah, I've been backing the wrong horse for a while, guys.
But you're back in the saddle, and you're riding the right horse now, Arch. Rolex!
It's not like you lost money, though. You didn't lose money on the ones you bought. You
Yeah.
just didn't make money on the ones you sold.
Yeah, I got to be totally honest with you. I probably made some big mistakes in my life. You know, this is hard. When you're collecting watches, it is very hard to know what to do. You know, it is impossible.
Right.
Do any of us know what we're really doing in life? Do we know?
No.
oh yeah,
Nope.
oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
You do?
Yeah,
I got to be totally honest with you, man. I wish I knew, you know? I really do wish I knew because I am confused. And yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's very tough.
I think if you ask 6 different people, you're going to get 6 different answers.
different answers, yeah.
I would just say, I don't know if you
I
need
didn't
6
really
stress watches.
appreciate
that's all.
Tim's opinion. You know, as nasty, as weird as Tim is, right? He's got the horrible thing of occasionally being right. You know what I mean? As weird and as left wing as he is, and you know, I completely get it. I get it, man. I get it. The
Thank you.
biggest fear I have is he's right. Then what am I going to do then? What am I going to do
Tim
then?
right.
Arch, I'm losing brain cells here. Come on, Arch.
I'm-
You know
I
those watches aren't going anywhere in price. Come on, Arch.
Well, they
It's
don't
only
call,
going to
That's
get
what she
worse.
said.
they
it's
don't
only
call him
gonna-
they don't call him Tim wrong. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm Tim right
Yeah.
for a reason.
Okay, Arch. Say you flogged all 5 What
Yeah.
would you do with that cash?
See, Marco,
That's
you're
part
just
of
a
100.
cardinal.
I could pay
US.
my
You-
house off. You know that?
You pray to a
Okay.
higher
Can you have?
power.
Will you have much left over?
No. No.
The higher
no.
power
Can
recommends
I?
steel
Sorry,
ruler.
I've been trying to find something. I want to show you something. Can I please show you something on the screen?
Hold on, Arch. Let's just get this super
Sure.
chat. It's been on the
Sure.
screen for
Johnny Paul, $5. Ronnie Paul, Archie. If my Rolex reference 116680 stainless has a better chance of being both discontinued and rising in price compared to your 6006.
Very true, Ronnie Paul. Very,
What
very
is that
true.
reference? That reference, he's butchered it. What is it? What's that?
116,800.
There's no
right?
such. The 116. That's a ceramic. And it's a.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I think he's butchered that reference there, but
Oh,
gotta
it's
be
the
totally-
it's the
I'm gonna show-
Yachtmaster. It's Steel Yachtmaster too.
Still Yachtmaster, still. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring something up here, just to intrude. Do you know this guy?
Nope.
Yep.
You know this guy or not?
De Niro.
De Niro.
He's one of the greatest
idea.
actors of the world, wasn't he or not?
Is
Is
that
he or
right?
not?
That's
Yes
pretty
or
good.
no?
Pretty good.
Not
What's he
really.
wearing? What's he wearing?
Ooh. Wow.
Okay. And
Shite me dead.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Wasn't he a never Trumper? He was a never Trumper, right?
Yeah,
Or
he's a
no,
left
he's just-
wing. He's a left
yeah,
wing.
he's a
we
lefty
don't talk
loosey.
about that. We don't talk about that. You know, we just.
He's a cool guy, that's why.
You know, I got to tell you,
Look at
man,
that.
seriously, I honestly don't know what to do. You know,
Left
Jesus
you know,
wingers
Christ.
know they're shite.
I don't
I mean,
know.
technically, a Patek Philippe is a left-wing company.
What do you? Oh
It's
my
a
God.
business. Yeah.
Losing
This-
brain cells every minute.
Oh, they pay their workers really well. You know, it's not like
You're right. They do. So
Yeah.
I don't know what I should do. You tell me what I should do, okay?
Arch. We spent an hour and 41
Archie,
minutes.
I already
an hour
told
and
you what to
42
do.
minutes to tell you what to do.
Archie. I told you exactly what to do.
All right. Well, how
Point
about
by
this?
point.
Could we at least start with the annual calendar and the 5127, being that everybody agrees that you should sell at least those?
The
we
piano,
start
dude.
there?
The piano, JJ. The piano.
No, keep the piano. The wife likes it.
He's got cards to pay and Pepsi's to pay for.
That's what the super chat.
Sell the 6006. 6006, Arch. You don't need it.
I
If you
wouldn't
don't
say
wear it, you don't need it.
I wouldn't say it if you didn't have a buyer on the line. I would say keep it. But being that you have someone who's actively trying to get it from you, get a good price and sell it.
Arch, you've had your fun with it. You made the content with it. You enjoyed it. You lusted after it. You hoarded it. You possessed it. It's time to move on. It's a natural progression of things.
Can you imagine when I've actually got to go and face Jesus? How I'm going to be so angry to leave the room. But I just want to stay here a little bit longer. Please, just let me stay here a little bit longer with my toys. These are my toys. I paid for them. Get out. Could you imagine that when it's time for me to go?
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to say?
Oh yeah.
What
And
if
then you're
there's
gonna be looking from the clouds as the bankers and whatever other kind of shady guys get them at auction at crazy discounts. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. Oh my
Toyota
Toyota
Mo,
Mo.
$2. 250 watching Archie
Thumbs up, guys.
Luxury
Thumbs up.
Corporate. There we go.
Make sure to thumbs up.
let's get
I don't know what to
250
say.
of
I don't know
these.
what's wrong with me at the moment. I got a few mental problems. I don't know what it is that makes me happy. What makes you happy?
6006.
Tim just likes to be a contrarian just for the sake of it, man. Gets
I don't
kind of
know.
old.
I think if
Okay, guys,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna wrap this baby up.
Cheers, guys.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm confused as fuck. I was ready to go with the flow. You guys had me in. Then Tim, come on.
Thanks, Tim.
Okay, guys. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
guys.
Make sure you
There we go.
upvote this, and thanks for the JJ on the microphone advice. This
And
is
check out.
Fantastic.
Technically, that was my advice, but okay.
Yes, that is true.
okay. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. You always.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
do-
You've been right a few times.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna do a little after show, maybe in like half hour.
No worries. Beautiful
If some
guys.
people wanna
See
check it out,
you
yeah.
later.
Thank
We
you.
love yous all. Support the guys. Marco's trying to make a channel. Tim's trying to make a channel. JJ's got your own channel. Have you got one yet,
Timmy.com.
ABC?
Nah.
Okay. He
I'm
floats
just
around
a
a bit.
free. I'm just a free rider.
Make sure Thomas G €2. Make sure
Quick!
you
Get
thumb
to
up.
100 thumbs up. Let's get
Thumb
to
up.
a quick 100, guys. Come on.
Thank
come on.
you guys. Thank you. I love yous all. See you later.
Thanks, Archie.